everybody, Jeff here, Aromatics. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm still outside enjoying this sunny weather. I've already done a pipe tobacco review and I'm doing another one. I'm taking advantage of this nice weather while I can and get a couple of reviews stocked up. But today I'm taking a break from my usual, the blends I've been doing lately, and that is the bulk blends by Sutliff. A lot of them are matches. And today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Well, not different, but different from the last couple. And that is do a review of a nice high quality flake. And that is Peterson's Irish Flake. So if you've been watching my videos lately, you've noticed that in this cooler weather, I've really been going crazy on the burleys. And I've heard a lot about this one. There's some real high-end burleys that people talk about when you're talking about burleys, and stuff like Solani Burley Flake and HH Burley Flake. And this one comes up in those conversations as well. So let's have a look at it. This is a really pretty, like really nice looking flake. Solid. You can see that there. I don't know if the sun will let you have a good look at it, but a very dark flake with a little bit of maybe bright golden stuff in there as well. So this is supposed to have, let's see what it says on it here. If it says a full-bodied blend made of equal proportions, air-cured, flue-cured, and dark-fired Virginia and Burley. True to the pure, unspoiled tobacco taste, this earthy and slightly sweet blend is recommended for the experienced pipe smoker. Strength 5, aromatic taste 2, room note 3. So, well, what surprised me from this is it's always talked about as a burley blend. So I expected nutty molasses type of stuff. But the smell is, it actually smells like a red Virginia with some dark fired in it. It's very, as Jim Inks would say, dark fruit, tangy with a little bit of earth. That is pretty much the description of this. You can definitely smell also the dark fired. At first when I opened it, you couldn't, but now that it's been sitting out for a little bit, the topping is, or those fruity notes have kind of subsided, and now you get a little bit more of the dark fired. But I don't get any nuttiness, not really. So I've packed my pipe. Let's light up and see what we get. So I've tried this folded and stuffed, and I've tried it rubbed out. I dry it pretty much crispy. It does come kind of moist, but that doesn't matter to me. I just dry it out. It dries out fine. It doesn't reabsorb moisture, so you can get a nice dry flake pretty quickly out of it. Very smoky. And like the smell, the first thing I got, which kind of threw me for a loop, is it kind of reminds me of a red Virginia. Very close to the Cornell and Deal's small batch red Virginia, if you've ever had that. It's got that kind of earthy, dark fruit notes, a little spicy. So I was thinking, where's the burley? Well, the burley hits, it kind of comes in bursts. So you'd be like, this is okay. It's got a light flavor. And then all of a sudden you get this, just that cigarette-y, full, earthy taste in the back of your throat. But I don't find it nutty. Just, I don't know how to explain it, just smoke. And then once that kicks in, it is definitely strong. It's like you sort of want to puff on it to get those flavors, and then once you get them, you have to slow down and go, okay, slow down a little bit. That's pretty strong. So on the one side, you're getting those kind of dark fruit notes, a little bit of tang, almost like a red wine as well, like a dry red wine. And then it comes in and out, there's just a fine little bit of that dark-fired Virginia. If you've ever had Samuel Gawith or Gawith and Hogarth's Brown No. 4, or even any of their dark-fired Virginia blends, trying to think of some other ones. Black Irish X, brown, maybe not brown Irish X, but dark bird's eye, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's that sort of a smoky, barbecue-y, it just adds to that tang. So in my opinion, if you're expecting a total like burley experience like nutty and molasses, that's not what you get here. This is more of a Virginia burley with, in my opinion, kind of 50-50. Taste-wise, you're getting the Virginias. Body-wise and strength-wise, you're getting the burley. At first, I was kind of jarring. I'm like, I don't know if I like that fruitiness that I'm getting along with that burley. It seems like it's too much of a contrast. But over time, I think once it opened, it kind of subsides a little bit and they kind of blend together. Now I find myself craving it, especially when I want a strong blend. So if you like the Gowith Hogarth type of tobaccos, you probably would like this as well. Like their dark fired type stuff. Nicotine wise, it is a heavy hitter. I kind of mocked it at first. I'm thinking, I don't really get hit too hard with these kind of tobaccos, like ropes and that aren't too bad. But this one is almost on par with Dark Plug for me, which it actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Dark Plug too. A little bit of that. Dark Plug has a little bit of that tang and fruitiness as well, along with the dark fired. So if you like Dark Plug or the Gowith and Hogarth's style of burley tobaccos, Virginia burleys, you probably would like this. If you don't like hot, really strong, high nicotine stuff, stay away. This is, like I said, a lot of times I don't believe it. This one, for me, it is. But a great blend if you're in the mood for something strong and something a little bit, I find it complex. I've heard some people say it's not that complex, but I find it complex enough, especially with the dark fired Virginias coming in and out. So okay, hope you enjoyed my review and look forward to more on the way. You guys take care. Aromatics, signing out.